Ford is about to shake up the entire automotive landscape. With a mix of returning icons and truly affordable electric vehicles, the Blue Oval is setting itself up for a massive 2026. In an era where the car market feels overrun by price hikes and tech overkill, Ford's strategy is refreshingly clear. Bring back legendary nameplates, deliver practical options, and make vehicles that regular people can actually afford. The company's CEO has just revealed 5 new models coming in 2026, each with the potential to redefine what consumers expect from cars and trucks in their respective segments. Let's break down these 5 models and explore how they could change the game for Ford, the industry, and you. Ford Ranchero, the return of an icon, now under $20K. Remember when trucks were simple, affordable, and practical? Ford sure does. And that's why it's bringing back the Ford Ranchero. After the Ford Maverick's recent price hike and increasing consumer demand for an even smaller, more affordable pickup, Ford finally caved. The result? The long-awaited return of the Ranchero. A nameplate with deep American roots, reimagined for the modern era. A pickup built for budget-conscious buyers. The all-new Ranchero will be built on Ford's Global B platform, the same one used for compact vehicles like the Ford Puma and Transit Courier in Europe. This platform isn't just affordable, it's extremely versatile, allowing for a compact, practical design that's easy to manufacture and even easier to price competitively. The Ranchero will have a front fascia heavily inspired by the Transit Courier, with simplicity being the key theme. No flashy materials, no overly complex electronics. The goal is crystal clear: create a sub-$20,000 pickup truck that regular Americans can buy without needing financing gymnastics. Made in the USA for the USA. One of the most exciting aspects, it'll be built in the US, avoiding tariff penalties and creating jobs in domestic Ford factories. That's not just good business, it's good PR and smart logistics too. Performance for everyday utility. Under the hood, expect a range of efficient small engines including a 1.0-liter EcoBoost 3-cylinder base, an optional 1.5-liter EcoBoost 4-cylinder, a 1.0-liter mild hybrid version, the most economical pick. This isn't a truck for towing boats or hauling construction trailers. It's a light-duty utility vehicle, perfect for small businesses, urban deliveries, or anyone needing bed space without the full-size truck price tag. In short, the Ranchero is poised to be the most affordable pickup in America. Something the market desperately needs. Ford Fiesta, a $15 comeback we didn't see coming. The subcompact segment may be shrinking, but Ford believes there's still space for a true, budget-friendly city car. Enter the all-new Ford Fiesta, back after years of absence, and this time it's designed to be the cheapest car in Ford's lineup. A true budget hatchback for 2026. Unlike the last generation, which was more premium than practical, the 2026 Fiesta goes in the opposite direction. This is a minimalist, low-cost daily driver. No frills, no fluff, just solid transportation. Interior materials? Basic. Power windows? Optional. Infotainment? Simplified. Transmission? You guessed it, a good old manual transmission is back on the options list. Ford wants the Fiesta to undercut rivals like the Chevy Trax, Hyundai Kona, and VW Taurus by nearly $10,000, while offering better fuel economy and lower insurance costs. The same bones as the Ranchero. The Fiesta will share the Ranchero's powertrain options, which means affordable small turbo engines, great efficiency, a possible mild hybrid system. And because the Fiesta is lighter and more aerodynamic than any crossover in its class, expect MPG figures that push the envelope, especially for the hybrid version. There's also talk of a fully electric version based on the upcoming VW ID.2 platform, but that model won't hit dealerships until 2027 or later. Ford Ranger Lightning, a smarter, leaner EV truck. Let's face it, the full-size F-150 Lightning hasn't quite lived up to expectations. High price tags, limited range, and lackluster towing capacity have left consumers wanting more. Ford has heard the feedback loud and clear, and they're responding with the Ford Ranger Lightning, a mid-size electric truck designed to avoid the pitfalls of its bigger brother. Project T3, Ford's secret weapon. Currently under development as Project T3, the Ranger Lightning isn't just a smaller F-150 Lightning. It's a complete rethink. By scaling down the platform and simplifying the truck's overall architecture, Ford will be able to deliver towing capacity up to 9,000 pounds, sub $45,000 starting price, simplified tech to reduce complexity and weight, a practical range ideal for daily work and weekend use. This won't be a luxury EV. It'll be a real work truck for people who need electric performance and lower running costs without the eye-watering price tag. Think of it as the first real electric truck that makes sense for everyday American truck owners. Ford Focus, the hatchback meets crossover hybrid. Despite the onslaught of SUVs, compact hatchbacks are quietly making a comeback, and Ford is ready to capitalize on that trend with the return of the Ford Focus. Redesigned for a new era, a crossover in disguise, the 2026 Focus will be a spiritual successor to the Focus Active, combining hatchback dynamics with a mild crossover form factor. It's not trying to be an SUV, it's trying to be better than one. The target? Compact SUVs like the Subaru Crosstrek and Mazda CX-30. But while those offer extra ride height, the Focus fights back with better driving dynamics, lower curb weight, more affordable pricing. Expect the Focus to be available in front-wheel drive or optional all-wheel drive, with engines ranging from 1.0-liter EcoBoost entry-level, 1.5-liter EcoBoost volume option, 2.0-liter EcoBoost 230 horsepower, 2.3-liter EcoBoost ST 300+ horsepower. The Focus ST variant will be a rally-inspired all-wheel drive beast aimed squarely at the Subaru WRX. And with an 8-speed DCT gearbox, it may just outperform the Subaru on pavement, while being a bit tamer off-road. In short, the new Focus is what a compact car should be: fun, versatile, and actually affordable. Ford Taurus, the sedan nobody saw coming. We get it. Sedans are dead, or at least that's what the market keeps telling us. But Ford thinks there's still room for one more, and they're bringing back the Ford Taurus to prove it. A global nameplate with American roots. Though it disappeared from the US market years ago, the Taurus name has lived on in the Middle East and China. Now, Ford is bringing it back to American soil, and it might just be the surprise hit of 2026. The anti-Camry? Maybe. The new Taurus will go head-to-head with the Toyota Camry, which continues to dominate the shrinking midsize sedan market. Ford's approach is different: softer suspension for better comfort, 8-speed DCT transmission for smoother highway cruising, more traditional styling and interior layout. It may not handle like a sports sedan, but it'll glide over potholes and keep you relaxed on road trips. And with a standard turbocharged engine lineup, including a 1.5-liter EcoBoost, a 2.0-liter EcoBoost, a 1.5-liter hybrid with better MPG than the Camry, the Taurus could be the most comfortable, most fuel-efficient midsize sedan on the market. Europeans will know it as the Ford Mondeo, mirroring the old Mondeo Fusion pairing. Either way, it's a classy, understated car for people who just want a traditional, comfortable sedan without paying Lexus prices. Final thoughts. Ford is writing a new playbook. Ford isn't just playing catch-up anymore, it's writing the rules. By bringing back classic models like the Ranchero, Fiesta, Focus, and Taurus, and introducing a smart, simplified EV like the Ranger Lightning, Ford is tapping into something few automakers understand anymore: the average consumer. They're making cars and trucks that cost less, do more, are built in the US, and don't compromise on fun, form, or function. 2026 could very well be Ford's most important year in a decade. And if this lineup delivers on its promises, it could mark the beginning of a whole new chapter for the American auto giant. Stay tuned, because the best from Ford might still be on the way.